Hi everybody, it's Elizabeth, the Inner Light Moon Oracle, here to give the new moon in Cancer reading for this new moon in July 5th, 2024. Looks like this pile wants to be with this stone. So for this pick a pile reading, take a moment and just breathe in. See if any of these piles resonate with you. Very good. And yeah, instead of the left and right piles today, we're going to start with the middle pile. So if you chose the middle pile, your card for this new moon is the rest card. Haha, I kind of need rest, so maybe that's why this middle pile is calling to me. And for the middle pile folks behind you, you have the receiving card reversed, and before you is the nourishment card. So we have 2 water cards and 1 earth card. And it looks like, let's just start with the rest card. So a lot of what we're being told is just to power ahead, power on, carry on, more is better, all of these things. But for this card, sleep rejuvenates, and water is the element that represents wisdom and depth. And if you want to access your intuition, your wisdom, restore your body, sleep is required, rest is required. So give yourself a break and know that a lot is happening while you do rest. A lot is happening that we are not aware of. Then behind you we have this receiving card reverse. So let's reverse the energy on that receiving. If you're blocking or if there were some obstacles to receiving, which is behind you, and then it says showered with the blessings of nature. So we see this little sprite, this little water nymph bathing in this pool and flowers and beautiful nature surrounding the sprite. So it's really about understanding that we are nature, our interconnectivity with nature, with the food we eat, everything is interconnected, and walking through the world with this connection, and every breath we take is a mode of receiving. Every bite we eat, every sip we take, every connection of energy we have with another person is a receiving and an exchange. So just being aware of that and allowing ourselves to receive those blessings of nature, which is us. And for the middle pile folks, before you we have the nourishment card, cherishing all aspects of wellness. So this is really about the earth energy being very grounded, centered, and then the nourishment card, meaning that everything, all of your 5 senses nourish you, not just the food you eat, but again, the smells you take in, the sights you see, what you hear, just and what you speak, especially what you speak, allowing all of that to nourish you and nourish others. So that is coming up for you in this new moon. Many blessings for the middle pile folks. Putting that middle pile away. And then we're bringing up, this is the left pile. So if you chose the left pile, centering in for my left pile folks, your card for this new moon is the clearing card. Decluttering opens the heart and home. And behind you, we have this magic conduit between heaven and earth. And before you is the karmic wheel, cause creates effect. So looking at this, for the left pile folks, it's a little more of a spirit level. You know, you're bookmarked with these spirit level cards on either end, and then in the center, the card for your new moon is a metal card, the decluttering card. So The metal energy really is about choice and indecisiveness, and really knowing that you have to clear away to make space to bring in what you want. So it says decluttering opens the heart and home. So yeah, so you have to let go of those old boxes, that's just draining your energy. Anything, when I say old boxes, it could be old ideas, it could be old memories, it could be old relationships or old ways of relating with people. The card for you is really to let go and allow the space, like take the physical action to either move physical things or energetic things from your space in order to make room for good stuff. And the other thing about the metal energy is it's a bit mental, it's a bit like in the mind. So behind you we have the magic monkey, this monkey energy, very clever, very able, and the magic card, conduit between heaven and earth. So we as humans stand between the cosmic energies of heaven, the earthly energies, the grounded energies of earth. And we use the 5 elements just as this monkey is using fire, using water in the form of steam, using wood in the form of bamboo, metal with the sword, and the earth energy represented by the disc, the coin here at his belt buckle. And it is a rooted, so it is at the belt buckle, so it's like this rooted energy. So magic is really harnessing those 5 elements and creating magic from physical properties. And that's our journey on the planet, is to be this conduit between heaven and earth, being both spirit and body, which is physical. And then coming up for you, my left pile, folks, is the karmic wheel, cause creates effect. So here we see a Dharma chakra with 8 lotus petals representing the eightfold noble path. And it's worthwhile to go over those, the eightfold noble path really briefly, just because that's going to free you. That's going to be the way to freedom for you. So I'm just going to pull that up, and this is the Buddha's, the Dharma chakra can represent the Buddha himself, and the eightfold path is the Dharma of the Buddha. And so this is just a quick abbreviation of those 8, the 8 spokes of this wheel, this Dharma chakra, representing the 8 paths we can go of correct understanding, correct thought, correct speech, correct action, correct livelihood, correct effort, correct mindfulness, and correct concentration. So just being in that place and knowing that there is a better way. And if you put out positivity, you're going to have positivity return to you. If you're going to be critical, you're going to have negativity return to you. It's just the karma, cause creates effect. But I did hear something this week that I will share with you, my left pile folks, and anyone else that's hearing this today. This beautiful lesson from Wahe Takeda. If you are feeling like complaining, just say arigato instead, or thank you, or go into appreciation instead. Every time you feel like complaining about something, just shift and go into arigato or thank you, and see what happens. See if you can train yourself to move more into positivity. So for the left pile folks, this is and this can also be part of clearing away negative energies, clearing away this negative heaviness or repeating patterns that can feel like karma, but we can always change our karma in the now, in the moment. So left pile folks, good luck to you with that for this new moon in Cancer. And the right pile folks, if you chose the right pile, just connect with you for a moment. Everyone out there choosing the right pile. The card for your new moon is the summer card. Oh, and we are in the heat of summer, the season of fire. And behind you is this resonance card, harmony with health, relationships, and work. And it's really resonating with everything in your life. Will bring you into harmony. And then behind you, we have the spirit guides reversed. So looking at this card pull, we're looking at the the earth-based elements of fire and of wood. And then coming up is a spirit level card for you. So let's just start with the season of fire, which is like a lot of activity, a lot of energy, a lot of celebration, long days, lots of warmth, and enjoyment, and being in passion and in action. And behind you, it looks like you got into this sense of resonance, right pile folks. So you got into a place where you're connected with yourself, where you use your intuition. So you're aligned with your work, with your relationships. And from this alignment, you can have greater enjoyment. Your actions can be more on fire because they're more connected and more aligned with you. And then coming up, we have what I sometimes call the internet card. Let's like reverse it, just flip it around. It's the rat zodiac. It's a fast-moving energy, spirit guides, and it says group communication and connection. And the rat zodiac really is very clever and very fast, very speedy. So this information that comes through can sometimes be a little staticky, a little bit unclear, which is why I call it the internet card or the social media card. It's quite powerful, but it can also be a little bit off, you know? So this is maybe why it's reversed. It's interesting that we have resonance on one side and this reversal of the rat energy. And the rat is very communal. And so I also call this the telepathy card. And telepathy coming through, especially with group internet and kind of connectivity related communication. So for the right pile folks, enjoy this beautiful summer season and dancing and lots of action and joy. And beautiful job connecting with your resonance, and hope to see more of that. It's nice also with this reading, we see both the moon and the sun together working and supporting each other. So thank you, everybody. I'm Elizabeth with the Inner Light Moon Oracle. If you're interested in connecting more with your own intuition, we have these decks and guidebooks. The link is in the bio. And yes, we'll see you again for the full moon.